We're joined by head coach Jason Ott in his first year as the head coach of the Bella Vista Broncos. And what has your camp been like this year?
Oh, it's been awesome. Like when we talked in January, I was telling you about the weight training. Everybody showing up at six in the morning. We've had over 32 of the 38 guys at over 85% for weight training. Then spring ball came, and I think we had one kid miss one day, and then we went to Tahoe for a week, and out of 38 guys on the rosters, 37 of them showed up, and we had a great time. And the kids have been really working hard. Like everything I've asked for them, they've done so far. It's like honestly kind of shocking how much they've bought in.
As a first-year head coach, but certainly no stranger to the program, you know these guys. And so how does that help you as you get ready to take the reins?
Honestly, it really hasn't been that big of a change except for the paperwork. The kids are great. Like Mark Golston was my assistant last year on defense, and now he's the defense coordinator. And I've came over and taken over the offense, and I run the offense. He runs the defense with Coach Singley and Coach Harwick, and me, Coach Stevens, and Coach Giuseppe. We run the offense, so I'm on one side of the ball, and then when they go defense, I go do other stuff and check her out the rest of the program. So it's been a smooth transaction.
Well, and you mentioned you've taken over the offense. What can we expect? You've got a quarterback that was pressed into duty last year and really acquitted himself quite well, I think, last year, having to take the realm of the team or the reins of the team due to the injury last year. Lots of experience for him in that. Just your thoughts with the offense.
Yeah, the offense, we starting backfield's back. We got a starting guard, tight end. Offensively, we're going to run the ball. Everybody wants us to spread it out and throw the ball all over the place. We'll do that, but our best players are our running backs, and we're going to run the ball. And we have an offensive line led by Joaquin, Dana, tight end. That they're pretty physical. So we're gonna pound the ball, and we'll throw it if we have to, but we will definitely run the ball.
You've got some good ones. I mean, we were introduced to Hugo Lopez and Devon Norwood in particular last year in the backfield. They saw a lot of playing time as sophomores, so you got them for 2 more years.
Yeah, I got them too. I got Jack Singley back. Our 2 starting receivers are both juniors. We got 2 sophomores starting on the offensive line. Matter of fact, we only really start 3 seniors on offense. So, but with saying that, we have 4 juniors that played 9 games. So they're not inexperienced. They're just young, grade-wise, but they're going to be fine.
Well, and of course, as a football season goes along, there's injuries and those things happen. Guys have to step up, and so you mentioned maybe they haven't played in a lot of games, but you have some guys that had to step up last year, and now they have more prominent roles.
Yes, we numbers wise we have 38 on the roster, but honestly we have depth. It's kind of funny saying that with 38 guys, but like we only have 2 guys that go both ways. We have Dom and Hugo that go both ways, and they actually share one spot on offense. So we kind of set that out in January that's what we wanted to do, and it's through spring ball and all that. Like Nate was a starting tight end for us last year, but we moved him over to the defensive end, and he's going to play some tight end, but we needed him more on defense. We were pretty solid at tight end, but he's a better player for us on defense. So we kind of went that route, and if we need him in clutch situations, we'll bring him over.
I know high school ball, a lot of players do play both ways, but it sounds like you've got more specialized positions, and of course that's less wear and tear on them and less chance of like tiring out during a game and stuff like that's the fresher throughout.
Yeah, one of the things I learned when I was over at Granite Bay from Ernie Cooper is if you can platoon, do it, because if a kid's working on one position all year long, he's gradually going to get better and better and better and better, and the injuries and stuff takes less tolls on him, and get more kids involved. And if there's not a big, huge drop-off, then get as many guys in and keep the wear and tear off. But in certain situations, we will bring guys over to, take care of what we got to do.
How's it going as far as camp? Any major injuries or anything like that, or is everybody pretty much healthy?
Don't bring that up. We've had none so far, so don't bring that up. When we're a week away. So no, we have none. We've done a different type of camp this year. We're in shells a couple days a week, and then we're in full pads a couple days. To me, you don't have to hit every single day. We do thud and stuff like that, but we're staying up and stuff like that. It's more important to me to have guys healthy and ready to go than being physical. Like with Dom, I don't have to tell Dom to be physical. Dom's going to be physical. It is what it is. Same with Hugo. And like our defense, we returned 8 starters on defense, and our defense was pretty good last year. We just were on the field too much. So I don't think we have to really emphasize the hitting part. So we've been doing things a little different.
So you're feeling good about this year's varsity team. How about the group behind them that's coming up that will be playing for you in future years?
Well, that's one of the main things that I've really have tried to be involved in is our JV numbers with the sophomore class are low. I think there's 15 sophomores, but we have 3 sophomores up on varsity with us. And, they're low in numbers, but we got some really talented kids in that group. And so we brought up a lot of freshmen to play with them up on JV. And our freshman class is going to be good. It's going to be really good. And then, our junior Broncos are out here practicing right now. We have a good relationship with them. I've been to both of their scrimmages, talking to their players. I have meetings with their coaches. Things are changing here. And it's not just me, it's the administration, the athletic director, the junior Bronco president called me today because they're doing a thing and see if I'll be there Friday to do it and stuff like that. And the coaches from the junior Broncos, everybody's kind of bought in. Everybody wants to see this program succeed. And, I'm just the guy that's kind of CEO in it and making sure everybody, is on the same page.
Okay, so note to self, don't mention the I word, and otherwise. Okay, so we're recording this. It's a week and a half before the first game. I know that you had the big scrimmage here last weekend. You've got an event with Roseville this weekend. When that whistle blows, when the crowd starts yelling on the 22nd, what can the fans expect?
A team that plays hard. They're going to be physical. And like I said, we're going to run the ball. And we're going to be very physical. And, we'll do our play action pass and stuff like that. But the kids have worked really hard. They got in the weight room. The weight gain from January to July when we did our last testing. As a team, we went up 4,000 pounds. So, the kids are bought in. And they know we want to play. What we call it bully ball. We're going to instill our will on them and see how that goes. We can't out athlete intercom, so we're gonna go a different approach and play hard running style, great defense, and make the game close in the fourth quarter and see what we can do.
You got it, Jason. Good luck this year.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you.